You're witnessing my journey from broken clueless to richer and wiser. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Charlotte, this is Big Girl Budgets. My channel is all about cash stuffing, cash budgeting and getting on a debt-free journey. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Charlotte. I'm a single mum of 2 teenagers. Myself and my teenagers share a house with my parents, and we live in the south of England, and I'm working my way out of what was originally £20,000 of debt, and it is currently sitting at, oh I've forgotten the figure, it is now sitting at just over £15,000 worth of debt, and my aim for this year is to pay off a further £8,000 of debt and save a £1,000 emergency fund and buy a family holiday for the end of the year. So yeah, we have big goals going on. Keep a reminder of my goals here. Right, so today we're doing a weekly check-in. So if I go to the weekly budget, I was expecting to receive £1,664.81 this week. That was made up of rollover, so that was unused money from the week before. My cash, I had £269.20 in cash, and my child maintenance and child benefit. I was expecting to go out of my account £282 in fixed expenses. I was expecting £36 in other expenses to leave my account, £464 in debt to leave my account. I put £74 in my cash envelopes in my purse, £95 into sinking funds, and £60 into savings. That then meant that I had a planned rollover of £653.81. So I kept a track of most of my transactions. I've just remembered there's a couple that are not actually on there, and that's just because they happened today. I've gone through most of these transactions on my pre-check-in check-in. This is my proper check-in. I've already gone through these ones. If you really want to know, you can pause it and zoom in. But today I spent £7.93 from my sinking funds. I used my card and put £10 back to bank, and that was for breakfast with one of my bestest friends in the world, which was much needed. And actually it was £21 something at Lidl, just a little top up, and that was from some gift money. I was gifted some money, which I'll go through in a minute. So it's been a very, very spendy week, and I am hoping for a few no spend days now and less of a spendy week. So it's been good to do this though. It's been good to do this. Felt like I was getting in control again. All right, so what actually happened this week? So my rollover was as expected, £1,001.61. My cash was, I've got these mixed up, but £269.20 for the cash, £394 for the child benefit and child maintenance. I used £55 from sinking funds. Sorry, this is so messy. And then I received a gift of £130 from a family member who just wanted to help me get through the last couple of weeks, because it has been quite difficult with the family circumstances that we've had. So I actually received £185.60 more than expected, and that was made up of the gift and the sinking funds. I forgot that I was expecting Netflix to go out of my account, so that's gone out of my account. My rent went out, my life insurance went out, my gym went out, Wondershare, Apple Storage and DVLA, which is my tax for my van, which is what I'm trying to save up for this year, all came out. I forgot that was going to come out. So those came out. My milk came in under budget, which is great. My church went out, and then unbudgeted. Oh, I actually made a note of this, and I've forgotten. My unbudgeted spends, and that was due to the expensive weekend we had, and other few bits and pieces, was actually £127.87. So that was a difference of £127.87. One day I will use this properly. My debt was all fine. My cash envelopes, you saw me do that on camera. Sinking funds, we're going to finish off in a minute with money that I have not spent in my purse, and savings. I saved £60. So I just need to do my rollover, and then we'll do my check-in and see what else we can add to the sinking funds. Guys, I cannot believe it. My ring light has just stopped working. Do you know what? It was the cheapest thing, and it's so rubbish. The tripod is so rubbish. It can't bear the weight of the phone. So I need a new one, but now we just have rubbish lighting as well. It's horrible weather outside. Absolutely chucking it down with rain. I'm just going to open the blind and see if I can let in a little bit more light. And I just can't believe that. I can't believe it's just gone. So we're working with rubbish light, but anyway. Okay, where was I? Yeah, rollover. Okay, so I've worked out that I've got £600.74 left to roll over into next week. Most of that, well, half of that I have out in cash for the next 2 weeks of cash stuffing, and the other half is in my bank account, in my bills pot, ready for bills to come out. So yeah, that is that. So we're going to do a cash unstuffing and see what we've got in the purse. So we have nothing left in spending. We're about to still in coffee. We've got a bit left in food. I'm just going to roll my sleeves up. I just walked the dog before this. I think last video I told you I was taking him to the vet. That was quite expensive, about £68. He's hurt his elbow. I'm hoping it's not going to be the beginning of something more serious like elbow dysplasia. He is a Cocker Spaniel, a working Cocker. He's a lovely boy, but he's mad like most working dogs are. Yeah, he's a little bit sore. So he's not allowed to jump on the furniture, which I don't like him doing anyway. He's not allowed up the stairs, which we've been trying to stop him from doing. And at the moment he's not allowed off lead, so he's sort of in forced rest. Right, I've got £15 left in fuel. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I did actually have to pilfer a little bit from fuel to fund our expensive weekend. Didn't actually buy any fuel. And that is it. That's going back to bank. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So that's going to be included in my rollover then, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have to add that on in a minute. Okay, let's see what I've got left then. So I've got £15 in notes. I've also got 250p's downstairs. I recently moved my stuff up here just to get a bit more space and quiet from the kids. Still hear them. I don't know if you can. I've got 50p there. The rest of this, the pound coins I'll probably add into. Got £4 coins there. Don't know whether I'll do something different with the pounds rather than adding them into my penny challenge, because I'm not desperate to get my penny challenge completed anymore. Before, I was trying to get it completed because I wanted to use it as spending money when I went to Spain, but now it's just a case of just sort of saving my pennies. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll just go and get those 50p's that I've left downstairs. Right, I've got a couple more 50p's there. I did the rest of my change midweek in a short. Right, okay, so let's have a think what I'm doing then. Whoopsie. Still trying to get used to being in my room. I might have to get rid of this fluff. Get rid of this fluff to make these stand up. Oh my word, I've got a smaller space up here. My youngest is home full time at the moment. Right, I hope this angle's okay. Oh, I forgot my coffee. as usual. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got. So what I had been doing is rolling to decide which challenges I'm going to put into. Let's do that. I'm still off work as well, and keeping this YouTube channel is something that I'm looking forward to doing every other day at the moment. So I'm just trying to keep my thoughts together. Hey Siri, roll a dice. 4, okay. So 4 is fill that piggy. Oh, I haven't done that yet. So 1, 2, I hope you can see this, 3, 4, fill that piggy. So what we can probably do here is add in these £4 here actually. So I can cross off £4 coins. And you never guess what are downstairs? My pens. My pens are downstairs. All right, guys, I really apologise about the lighting. It's just gotten so dark so quickly. It's only 3:30, but it's chucking it down with rain. My ring light's just broken, as I said. I can't believe it. It's not even just the bulb, it's actually the whole thing that's just stopped working. So we're just going to have to make do with the side lamp. And I need to try and figure out what I'm going to do with my ring light. Okay, so we were going to put £4 into fill that piggy. So I brought my pens up and I'll just chuck them down over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one started, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 50p savings. 50p savings. Got 3 50p's there. Really getting through those rows. And then we'll do the penny saving challenge while it's here. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 30, 40, 55. £1.55. Which is just there. So sorry about the lighting. So pop that in here. That's a bit of sap that's just been sat underneath the plant just now. That one's done. Okay, so that's that challenge binder done. At the moment with the notes, I'm thinking about just putting them into my binders that I've made here. Just because I want to get like a head start on them really. So I've got birthdays, Christmas and seasonal. I'm going to need to change that £10 note for 2 fivers. So let's have a little look what I've got in here in terms of fivers. Yeah, there's a couple in here. I'm taking 2 fivers out, putting 1 tenner in. I just prioritise, let's prioritise seasonal savings. If I do another £5, there's lots of £5 on here. do another £5. I'm gonna do the little chick, because we're quite ahead, because it's not really spring. I'm only doing it because I wanted to start the year with spring, because in my mind it goes spring, summer, autumn, winter. I know January is not spring. I know it is it's winter. But you know, we can look towards spring. And I'll just leave that one for now. Where's my little thingies? Oh, there we go. I will reallocate that one when I see fit. Maybe when it's finished. Maybe. Right, Christmas challenges. The Christmas 50s I'm gonna do when my 50p challenge is finished. So at the moment we're on the Christmas pudding one. I might do eggs and butter, because that equals £5. Eggs and butter. And we'll put another £5 in. This is for Christmas next year. Both Christmas and school holidays, I do also have automatic payments or standing orders going into other bank accounts. It's just, these are just to top them up, because it's not going to be enough. But I felt more comfortable doing a standing order for a smaller amount than I needed and being able to top it up than I did squeezing my budget with a higher amount or only relying on cash. Right, birthdays. So for the month of January, I'm putting whatever note I can spare into this envelope, and this is going to, by the end of the year, all of these envelopes will be filled with some notes. There could be fivers, there could be tenors. If I'm very lucky, there might be a 20. But they will be reallocated towards birthdays in 2025. So it's going to be painful this year, but next year it'll be worth it. So there's another £5 going into there. And that's that one done. So it was £1.50 in 50p's. It was £1.55 in change. It was 15 in notes, and it was £4 coins. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. £22 and 5 pence went into my thinking funds and challenges. So if I bring this back up again, so I think this works out right. We had £4. Was that this week or that last week? I think that was last week. I think I've got myself confused. I think that counts as last week. So I think but yeah. So I budgeted 0, but I actually put in £22 and 5 pence. So the difference is there. So that is this week's check-in done. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm sorry about the lighting and me being all over the place, but hopefully my next video will be a bit better. Although my lighting won't be sorted, I will need to sort that out. I might use one of my vouchers that I've been given for Christmas. I'll buy myself a better light. I mean, let's face it, there's plenty of options out there. So I'll get that sorted as soon as I can. You'll just have to bear with me for a few videos while I do that. I film videos when I am able to. It can be late in the night, it can be early in the morning. With, you know, it's like with family, you just do it when you can. Thank you for bearing with me once again, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.